got the chance to talk to you in a minute.
That's probably a good thing.
Why? Because you already know. You already know. You already know. All right, man. Let's get into it. You know.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, bitch. Big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We already let the horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. 2 languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el chulo de los miércoles.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past and present to future. Don't let me lose you. The show is fire.
You catch Rec o get Rec, el mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as bar.
En las estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Catch Rec, thank you for watching.
RecBoys
With Chris, aka Catch Rec.
and DJ RecBoy Shaq.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
RecBoys.
I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio. We're catching Rec.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. Happy Hump Day. That's right. We are back in the studio. What's shaking, homie? How you feeling? What's up?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed. Glad to be back another week. What's good with you though, man?
Yo, look, this looks good with me. You already know. You already know. Shout out to my team, Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champs. Other than that, man, I've been enjoying the week. You know, we're in the middle of it, so that means you know, we halfway down for another one. Valentine's Day is coming up this weekend. You got any plans?
Taking the kids out with wifey.
Nice.
Doing a family thing, you know.
Nice.
But now it's been a crazy week, man. Social media has been crazy this week, man. Like you got to see a different side of people this week. You know what I mean, with their feelings and their emotions. How you feel about your cousin though? Everything good?
Nah, he's straight. You know, he did this little tour out. I mean, he's out on tour, dolo. You know. I mean, you know how that go, but I mean, he's staying out the way right now. It ain't about him right now, but it really is about him, right? Right? I guess.
Yeah.
The hoopla, you know, he's out the way, but somehow he's the hoopla, right?
Oh, married people conversation. Dave is stupid.
Dave, what's up? Dave, you want to chime in? I know Vanessa want to chime in. Vanessa hype. Vanessa probably been waiting all week. Look at her profile.
Yeah, she's laughing.
Look at her profile picture. She is hype. So what's up? Because we do have a guest, so if we gonna get into it, let's get into it.
Nah, I really don't got nothing to say on it. I predicted it before it happened, and right here on the show, I said it. You know what I mean? So it don't mean no difference to me. You know what I mean?
History was made, which was super dope. First time hip hop artist ever headlined the Super Bowl, so that's one. That's a check for the culture.
You know what I realized?
What up?
Yeah, I think it was Monday or Tuesday that Trump was there when he actually did that performance.
Yeah, he left right after. He was there.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, do you think he watched it?
I'm sure he heard it. He had to hear it.
Yeah, but do you think he watched it? Like, I mean, you may hear it.
I don't know.
I mean, you may hear it, but you
probably not. But
you're not listening to it. You may hear it, but you're not listening. You get what I'm saying? So, shout out to E Boogie's in the house. You know, in the field radio. That's the home girl. What else is up though? Oh, broke Michael Jackson's record for most views for the Super Bowl. He broke Usher's, and then he broke Michael Jackson's. So that was super dope. You know, history was made. Shout out to Kendrick. You know,
Yeah, salute to him, man.
very
Definitely
very
salute to him.
controversial. I think that was the whole point of him doing what he did. You know, spark a conversation. You know, so I think mission completed. Mission completed. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Because I expected it, you know what I mean? Like I said it before, like he was gonna come out, he was gonna have a message. That's him. Like if you listen to his music ain't just no. There's a message in everything he's saying, whether it's good, bad, or whatever. And it's crazy. 'Cause I go back to interview one of his homeboys, and they was like, "Yo, he's not a good guy." Like you know what I'm saying? And he kind of reminds me of now. You know how like you got problems with somebody, and then every time you see them, you remind them, or every time you got a chance, you remind them. Like he reminds me of that type of guy. Like now that it is what it is, he's good.
It's just gonna be wreck every time he sees you or every chance he gets.
Yeah, he reminds me of that type of guy.
Yeah, well, he got to figure something out because he can't just be on that type of time. The world is bigger than that, right?
I don't know. It just takes me back to that interview, man.
You know what's ironic? You know what's really ironic is that he just played the Super Bowl, and before he went on, the most thing was asked was he gonna do the song? Was he gonna say certain parts of the song? And I think that kind of overshadowed the moment. But maybe there wouldn't be a moment had it not been for those lines. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it sucks that because he's bigger than Not Like Us. And everything that I seen online was going towards like Not Like Us. Like Vanessa said, song selection. Like if like the statement and you can't tell an artist how to paint.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I mean, me personally, I thought that he has like stronger, you know, revolutionary music that people love. You get what I'm saying? That he could have performed that his fans love to hear. But on the back end, you know that they said out of the 10 songs he performed, 7 of them he owns. And there's a marketing strategy behind this because every year they do the Super Bowl, every year you're doing something big in a celebration, those songs, streams go up. So
yeah, and keep in mind he's paying for all this out of pocket up front.
Paying for what?
Every artist that performs there, they got to pay for certain shit. Like they said it, I forget what it'll come out the price, but last year there was a certain like in the millions that they paid. So what you call it? But the artist always recoups with everything on the back end. You know what I mean? It's not like
I thought there was a budget, and if you go over that budget, then you pay the rest. But the NFL and Rock Nation, NFL, Apple Music, those are the promoters and the sponsors of the show. So that's why artists don't get paid to do it because they do the rest of everything else.
Yeah, you get the back end.
Yeah, but once you want more than what they're giving, all the extras is what's paid. Normally,
but the point I'm making is with him playing records that he owns was probably the smartest move.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
Marketing, like you know what I mean. Ownership is like I said this a while ago. When you own something, if it has no value, it's nothing. I don't give a fuck what you say. If it has no value, it's nothing. He's taking his stake up by marketing that shit in the proper channels. But yo, I'm excited about tonight because the guy we have on been in the game for a minute. You know what I mean? So maybe he could shed some light on some of this industry shit and the tricks. You know what I mean? The trades he's been dealing with. You know what I mean? He was an artist to start off. You know what I mean? Now he engineers, he produces, and he manages actually Bianca, who we had on the show. And I think he got other artists too. Forgive me, I probably don't know their names and shit, but it's crazy. And I found out a few weeks ago there's a link between our people, Killer Kyle. Salute to him. We're gonna try to get him on the show for that interview real soon. We've been in talks to make that happen, so that's gonna be dope. But listen, this guy got so many names, like so many names. On Instagram, it go by Kind Genius. You know what I mean? They call him E Los. You know what I mean? So we're not even gonna play no game, Shot. Whenever you're ready, my man.
Oh no, let's bring him in. You already know. What's shaking, homie? How you feeling?
Yeah, what's good, family? What's good?
You already.
I'm in here with the RecBoys. What's up?
Nice, nice.
Chilling.
Yo, real quick, before we jump into it, let everybody know who you are and why we got you here, homie. Let them know your credentials, homie.
It's your boy, Hello. You know what I mean? I don't know where to begin, but I'll say towards the end. Basically, Grammy winning engineer. Over 28 years of experience as an audio engineer. You name it, you name them, I work with them. You know what I mean? Real talk, as far as, the New York area and all that. Like, for real, the history is incredible. Like you said, I was an artist. I started as a poet, a DJ. It progressed to a DJ. It was just a lot, going on in my youth. And that, the love for music always stayed. But, yeah, it's your boy Loose, man. I'm from the BX.
Nice, big BX. Tell Bianca I said big BX because she was on my neck the last time. Yeah,
respect.
So, what was your first all-time favorite instrumental that made you want to make music?
Well, it wasn't really an instrumental. It was more just the actual lyricism.
Okay, what was it?
Well, my early shit, it was like energy shit, like Onyx. You feel what I'm saying? Slam, shit like that. Like, let the boys be boys. Slam.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That might be old school in today's time, but that was like my youth.
That was that
like,
shit.
I didn't discover hip hop until '91, believe it or not. Like, I was like banned from it. I was a little kid. I was born in '85. So when I was 6, I discovered my pop's mixtapes. And then I was just hooked ever since, like, with that hip hop shit. Word up.
Nice,
so starting out as an artist, how was that? Like you didn't produce to make your own beats. You started rapping it and then got into the stuff?
I started rapping first. Well, really, I was a DJ first. To be honest, I was a DJ at 12, and then that became like engineering. I was engineering for my cousin, and I really got into it because people were saying, "Yo, your cousin nice. Your cousin nice." I'm competitive. I'm like, "Yo, you think he nice? Let me get on this shit. Let me take this shit serious." So that was like my start as a rapper, though, real shit. Like, it was more competitive shit. Like, I could do it too. Like, you know what I mean? But shout out to my cousin Heat. Word.
It's crazy because a lot of stories we hear is DJing that bridges either
what?
Is DJing that bridges either artist to producer or producing to art. Like, it's always that gap, right, Shah? Like, we always hear DJ first.
Well,
a lot of people, yeah, you're right. It is often.
Even in the journey of music, right? As a DJ, you playing what's given to you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's limited in the sense of you didn't create it. So that's what lured me more into the engineering and eventually into the production. The production to me is the top because you starting from nothing, silence, and you making the vibe that inspires the writer. Like, that's the truth. Like, shout out to every producer in the world. Real shit, y'all got power.
Yeah. So you've been in the game 20 plus years.
That's a fact.
You've been through the changes in the music, right?
That's a fact.
Producing, you said you got a Grammy producing. How was that? And when was that? Was with Nas?
Well, for engineering, I engineered the song "The Definition." I recorded Brucey B vocals, and quick story on that one. I sent it over to Mass Appeal at the end of the session. Literally just the MP3, one with the effects and one with just his vocals raw. The next day I hit Brucey B's manager, like, "Yo, I forgot to send him the session. My bad. Let me get let me send it over." She said, "Nah, they said they loved it. They was good." So no bullshit. You hear Nas's album, King's Disease? That's literally my effects and all that. They just literally took the wet acapella and chopped it, and you know what I mean? It's a whole song of him out in the...
Damn, he froze.
Well, real talk. It's an honor, yo. That was his first Grammy too. Word.
That's crazy because by mistake that happened.
Well, yeah, because I was supposed to send the session, but my bad, Master. But they fucked with it. You know what I mean?
Dope.
That's the crazy part. They was like, nah, we don't need it. I was confused. I'm like, for real? I ain't think nothing of it because I thought it was just a one-off tribute record when Nas did it. I didn't think, you know what I mean? His vocals wasn't on the track when I engineered it. He engineered, once they put it together, then he rapped on it.
God.
So I thought it was just a one-off tribute. 6 months later, it's going to be on his album. Oh, that's dope. 6 months after that, it's nominated for a Grammy. I said, oh, word? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, shit crazy, yo.
Nah, that's dope. That's super dope.
Word,
you got the Grammy there?
Nah, I don't have the Grammy physically, nah.
Got you.
Word.
It's still a dope story though. Because
Nah,
you hear like a lot of people don't, well, in the little bit of motion that we have, we hear these stories. And it's normally not the big name people that you would think it would be either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just somebody who just found the sound and did something right, and they was linked into the right people, and everything just aligned for them. So that's super dope.
Nah, word. Shout to Brucey B once again for that opportunity. Word.
So along the way, you engineering, you doing your thing. How long before you decide to be like, all right, because as an artist, right? And this is my opinion. I'm not an artist, but this is what I get from a lot of artists. Their ego is strong. How do you put that aside as an artist to start now recording artists?
Well, I always was recording artists, even as an artist. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Honestly, it's like I have 2 or 3 different minds where I could unobjectively, even with my own music, like critique it, and you know what I mean? It's like a gift and a curse with music. It's like I can't enjoy it like regular. It's like always dissecting, and I always was like that even before I knew how to engineer. Like I always critique. Damn, they should have did this. But once I learned how to do it, it was like lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I listen to music. I critique it.
Right. I don't hear a lot of artists that do that, and the ones who do that, they just record themselves. You know what I mean? It's different when I don't even know how to explain it. Like when you know how it should sound, but you're able to work on it and give it in a way to where it's accepted by another artist, if that makes sense.
Damn, did he freeze up again? Oh, that's whack.
Yeah, it definitely froze.
Oh, man. Damn, man, we was just getting into it. That's whack.
But that's crazy though about the Grammy joint though. That's a crazy.
That's wild.
Super dope though.
No, but that goes to show you that like whatever you do it, if you're doing it to the best of your ability, that it can always fall in the right hands, and then you never know, man. They could be off to the moon. I'm pretty sure he's received a few opportunities just from that. Yo, we still get.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Good to go. All right.
Yo.
You good? Can you hear us?
Damn. I'm gonna refresh it.
All right, while he's refreshing. Now I want to know. I got a few questions to ask him, but so far so good. This is.
And then he goes to managing. He goes to managing artists too. Like, and it takes a special kind of person. I think it's dope that he knows the different aspects of it, but you don't hear too many artists that goes from artist to engineering to then managing.
Well, you know what's super dope is the fact that when you hear artists that manage and they still have artists, that says a lot, because a lot of artists don't want to be managed by other artists. So you get what I'm saying? Like that says a huge it says a lot about his character and how he handles things. But he is back. Let's get him up in here. Yo.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. I had to cut the Wi-Fi off. Maybe I should be good now. My bad.
No,
All
no.
good. All
Back
good.
cave. Word.
Damn, I forgot the question. But definitely.
I got a
My
question.
apologies. My
Nah,
apologies.
all good. All good.
Um, who's your favorite MC out the X?
Out the X.
Out the X. I don't want nobody that's not out of the Bronx.
Oh, that's hands down. I don't know why I even took 2 seconds to think about it. My apologies, brother. Big pun. My bad, yo. I'm
Okay.
so disrespectful to even take 2 seconds to think about that. Big pun. I cried when he died too. Real shit. Shout to Big
I
Pun,
get
yo.
it. No, I get it. I teared up when Biggie died when I seen the funeral and everything, and just hearing the news is So I definitely get it. Did you ever see him? Did you ever get a opportunity to?
One time when I was in middle school, like I ain't gonna front, I think the whole school cut. He had a barber shop that opened up, and he was like, it was like a I guess a sign in or whatever. And yeah, that's when I got to meet him. I met him and Fat Joe. Word.
Nice. That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
barbershop by Elder Ave in the Bronx.
Let me ask you this: what do you think about the music industry right now? Being on all the sides you are on, the engineering side, the management side, the
Well,
production side.
creatively, I feel like if we not careful with technology and the AI shit, like all this cookie cutter copycat shit is going to kind of backfire. We need more creativity, more difference. I do feel that, but business wise and opportunity wise, it's expanded. You feel what I'm saying? The internet. Like I'm from the CD era. That's the height of my era. The mixed CDs and shit like that. That was like the height of my era. I started in cassettes, but when it progressed to CDs, that was like the height of my era and shit. Word.
Yo,
So
who's
it's
your?
like it's mad mediums now. It's mad forms of getting your music out there. It could be in the form of content. It don't gotta just be music. Like it's
Right.
fire.
Right. If you know how to do your paperwork right, though, because there's a lot of artists who just signed up to these PROs, don't got their paperwork right, and they're not getting the real money and the short money from the shorts and all that shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a book by Donald Passman called "Everything You Need to Know About the Music Industry." To me, that's like the Bible. Like, if you don't get that book, anybody that's serious about the music industry, get that book. It'll break it down in layman's terms and basically everything you need to know about the music industry. Exactly what the title says. It's like official.
Yeah, don't get the yellow one. The yellow one, get the blue one. The blue one is the 10th edition.
Yeah.
I got the yellow one. That shit is.
Yeah.
The new
As
one
soon as
got that. They talk about AI and all that. Word.
Yeah. AI is AI is about to be crazy.
AI is a beast.
So you were saying mixtapes, mix CDs. Who's
Yeah.
your favorite? Who did you like to listen to? Mixtape DJs wise.
I
Hands
thought you.
down, Clue. I ain't gonna front. Clue was killing it. I was going to Jamaica Ave, the cop shit. I remember that. Like, I was actually going to the Ave. You know what I mean? That's pretty much the hub of, where it started and shit. Like, his mixtape grind. But, yeah.
Now, how about artist wise? Because I know who you record with. You know what I mean? So artist wise,
artist wise, the Locks. Like back then, it would be the Locks. It would be, who else? Dipset. It would be, you know what I mean? Shout to Jim Jones. You know what I mean? Y'all already put in the preview that I engineered for him. Shout to Jim Jones. I engineered for him in Vamp Life for over the past 2 years now. I got about 3 or 4 records I recorded off his new album that's about to drop Friday.
That's Jomo, right? I was gonna ask you that.
Jomo, right?
It's, what is it called? The Church Steps.
Okay.
Church Steps. Jomo's one of the singles, but I didn't record that.
Got you.
I didn't record that. He did that fresh, like you feel what I'm saying, off the cam shit. That was fire though.
Yo, so going in. So you said you got how many joints on this album?
Well, I recorded three joints. Three
Got
joints
you.
on the joint.
Got you. We had arsonists in the building. You know, arsonist.
Arsonist, word.
Yeah. He did El Capo. So the Cristal occasions, all the joints that was on there. You know, he actually produced, and I think he recorded them. He said Jim, because I had asked him like, "Yo, Jim writes his rhymes."
Nope, not at all.
Wait. Write them down or freestyle?
He writes in his head. He
No,
don't
that's what I'm saying.
freestyle.
Yeah. No. That's what he was saying. I was asking him, did he have a ghostwriter?
Oh nah, that's all Jim, yo.
No, I know it.
They thought the same shit. I recorded the Pusha T disc that he did, right? They thought the same shit. Yo, Jim got ghost. Yo, I'm gonna tell you that real quick. The end of the session is 5 minutes left. No bullshit. 5 minutes left. He's about to leave. He tired. Oh shit! I forgot the Pusha T shit. Yo, put a beat on. We figured out the beat. Like I think it took like a minute. We picked the beat. He sat down. 3-4 minutes. You know what I mean? Then he started spitting lyrics out loud. You know, different bars. Then went in the booth and recorded that shit. It was like 2 takes.
That's crazy.
Jimmy said it's
short. The nigga told us pick the beat. He said just put the beat on. I was like, what you mean? He said just roll the beat. And we went through like 3 beats. I forgot the other 2 beats off top, but word. I'm like, yo, that's the true story. He didn't give no energy into that, no pre-planning. Like incredible, yo.
Funny,
like,
yo.
Yeah, that's
incredible,
that's
yo.
Different. That's
and they
different.
really thought he had. I'm like, damn, son, if only y'all knew, yo. He ain't even take time to that shit.
They gonna know now. They gonna know now. He did that shit in 5 minutes. That's crazy.
People didn't even think he was gonna respond. And then when he knocked it out, and nigga Jim was, big stepping on that, they were like, "Wait, what?"
Quick. He did that shit quick too. Pusha, I don't think Pusha never responded yet, right?
He didn't respond to it. He did it. So I mean,
Jim won. I'm gonna say this shit on live, and I ain't trying to like step in hip hop for you, but Jim won that. You supposed to answer. we from hip hop. We all from that era. You supposed to answer at a certain time period, man. We ain't gonna say the next day, but come on, if you really do it, you supposed to get in the booth and say something. That's the era we from.
Let me ask you this. What have you learned from working with Jim? And I ask you this because he's been a guy who's been able to stay relevant through the times. You know what I mean? Like we got to remember, he's been making music since 90-something. You know what I mean?
One thing I will say, maximizing the time. So in those sessions, right? Shout out to La Bodega, the studio that we recorded in. It's basically a whole theater space on the other side. It looked like a bodega, the studio. Inside is the studio. Outside is like a whole theater space. So Jim would 1 week he'll have like Blockwork TV filming all his artists, The next week it might be some mingle event. You know what I mean? Just people, you know what I mean? Blogs, talk of the town, like different, big blogs or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he progressed it and he started doing something, the IFC. It was basically for the creators, all the top creators on Instagram and all that. He would have them there and they would just make content there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's while the session is going on. Like his different artists being recorded, maximizing the time. Like
that's crazy because he actually owns that place you're talking about, right? Like
my man Product owns it. My man Product.
Okay, because it's like a one-stop shop. I've been hearing about this now for about 1.5 years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Salute to Jill Ferry. She was out there. She told us about it, and it was crazy just hearing that you could go there, you could get an interview, you could chop it up. You never know who's there. You can record. Like
the mayor was there. The mayor was there last year.
Yeah. Salute to him. They about ready to drop those charges on him too.
They dropped them.
They dropped them.
They dropped them
for now. Yep. For now.
For now. I feel you though. Word. For now, you never know. Gotta watch the whole movie. Word up.
Right. Because they might. Yeah, you never know. They
God forbid though.
Spin the block.
Ain't with nothing on nobody. Word.
Right.
Just play it safe. That's it.
So, how many artists are you managing now?
Just one, Bianca.
Just Bianca.
Yep.
And how did that come about? Because I remember when I got the introduction to her through Rest in Peace Jay Hatch. He's the one who linked that, and that's how I met you.
Yeah, rest in peace, Hatch. That's my brother, man. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Hatch, man. Word.
So how did it all come together with Bianca?
Well, it was a recording session. My man Joe, he's an engineer. He was on Love and Hip Hop, and he had a session. I'm up here sleeping. I'm tired. I think I was working the day before, and he wake me up. Yo, E, you come and work this session. I'm annoyed. I got an attitude. This is the setting. This is how she met me. So I'm walking in the shit. I see Bianca. I'm like, you know, what you do? Yo, you're a singer. All right, cool. So we start working. Mind you, the whole time I got an attitude. Not on her, but Joe. He just got me tight. Like, woke me up. Nigga, I'm trying to sleep. It's just crazy. But basically, at the end of the session, I'm like, yo, you got talent. Like, let's work. Me just thinking as a producer, you feel what I'm saying? I make beats. I'm like, yo, she would sound good on some of my shit. Let me build, you know what I mean? And we worked on a whole album called Life. It's on all platforms. I did all the tracks minus the record Give. Dizzy Benko did that. Word. But yeah, that was it. It was the session. I became a producer. Then over time I kept pushing her. We started doing shows. It was just a lot, like rehearsing. Then Joe hit me up. He's like, yo, E, you ever thought about managing her? You damn near her manager. I was like, damn, you right. Let me have a conversation with her. And then that's basically what happened.
How did Jay Hatch come into the situation?
Well, Jay Hatch, I knew Hatch when I was an artist, first of all. I used to do his shows, the Indie, what was it, Indie 500? The Indie 500
that was
we
so
knew about
long
the
ago.
writing camps. We knew about the writing camps that he was doing.
No, this is
before.
This is 15 years before that writing camp.
He's talking about Psycho Cyrus days. You probably know Psycho Cyrus.
Exactly, Psycho Cyrus.
As
like
is and all
exactly,
that.
That era, exactly. It was a show. It was showcases. It was dope though. It was like our standards, you know, everything included back then. You feel what I'm saying? That was popping. Hip Hop DX, all that type of shit. And you know, I had brought her to the writing camp. I was just like, yo, I think you need to meet Hatch. You know what I mean? He's definitely dope with songwriters too, not just producers, but songwriters, getting them placements, and you know, if he believes in your talent. He was supposed to be my manager too. That was the crazy shit. When I was an artist, we never locked in. It came full circle. He basically took a liking to me. He hit me at the end of the writing camp, like minutes after she left. Like, yo, E, yo, she's incredible, yo. And you know, from there we just progressed. We had a meeting. We had to talk about it. Like, he was like, yo, he wanted to come on board, and you know what I mean? You know, to enhance. I'm like, it'll be an honor, man. And I told him, I was like, yo, this shit is full circle. That's hilarious. Like, it was meant to be. Like, you know,
it's crazy for him to be a part and have his hands in the things that he did, and for a lot of people not to know. You know what I mean? Like, I've known him since 2005. You know what I mean? That's when he was doing the thing with Psycho Cyrus. Like, that's when he first started. You know what I mean? And to see the journey, to see where he went.
It was called Remote Lounge.
Yeah, and to see where he took it. You know what I mean? And even the book. I got the book upstairs. Like,
I got the book too. I got two copies. That's a fact.
It's crazy. So what's in the works for you guys now? For you gotta, what's the management like? How, like, what's in the plans?
Well, this year we continuing to just increase her visibility, get her on platforms, produce records, you know, collabs though. That's on the agenda too, especially with more female artists. You know, we have a lot of male, you know, features, but I think it's time to really start, because they winning. The females is winning, yo. You know what I mean? Like, she got to tap more into that. So that's really been the focus. I can't name it yet, but she got some fire collabs coming, yo.
I was gonna ask you if you could, because you know, even I'm like this. Like, sometimes you know you could call somebody you know who's in position to get a favor. You know what I mean? If you could get that favor right now, what's one artist you would like to see Bianca on the track with?
to Baby.
Ooh,
Just
that's
me
it.
personally, the Baby. Word.
You know what's crazy? I could fuck with that because of the Monday shit that she does every week. Every
Yeah,
week you get a different Bianca.
yeah.
And that was a dope choice, by the way, for the 2024 Rec wrap up. To send that joint because everybody fell in love with that joint. What you think, Shot the Baby?
I think it'll work only because um, she likes the challenge of switching up.
Yeah,
Like the challenge of doing something that people might think she can't do. She's one of those that she's like literally one of those special ones to where that if she catches the right one, it's off to the moon. Like if she
amen.
down, no.
Amen.
Like, yeah, she commands all eyes on her, whether it's rapping or singing, and she did it when she did the wrap up. You get what I'm saying? Like she out she added more to the beat that was already established. So now if you put the original and that together to do a remix or something, it would go great because just the energy. She fit it. She wrote to it. She rapped. She sang on it. Like it was to me. It's everything all in one. And if that's the baby steps, I can't wait until to see it when it's grown. You get what I'm saying? Like it was super
Right.
dope. What do you prefer? Do you prefer her to rap or do you prefer her to sing?
Sing, hands down. She's a singer. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The rap to me is like, she'll get it out here and there, but it's like Beyonce when she rhymed. Like, she's a singer first. Like,
Yeah, but Beyonce ain't writing all her rhymes, man. That's a difference. There's a difference when B
so,
gets in there and she's like Beyonce. And don't dig on Beyonce. Don't come for me, the Beehive. Do not come for me. But Texas and the X is two different places. We're the X is the home of the burnt down buildings. Like they made burnt down buildings famous back in the
a
80s.
fact. That's a fact. The
No, no,
Bronx is burning.
Yeah, so it's a different type of animal, and I don't want to call Bianca an animal, but there's a different type of species that grows from the ashes. We get those radicals, those Cardi B's, the ones that you get what I'm saying. And she has such a raw talent, super dope talent that she's man. Listen, if she could put together a few good joints, oh, it's off to the moon. I'm telling you, she can sing like you said. She can sing, but just knowing the fact that I can listen to her rap before I listen to Sexy Red rap. This is just my opinion.
No, let me ask you this: as a manager, when you have a versatile artist like that, you know what I mean? Do you worry about them confusing their fan base, or is that not even in this day and age with everything moving so quick a thought?
Nah, it's not really a thought, to be honest. It's because the fan base are galvanized. You feel what I'm saying? The more
Right.
output she puts out, the more you'll see what, what I mean? It'll shape. So it's not, you want as much as possible, but you feel what I'm saying? It is shape. You'll notice the pattern. You feel what I'm saying? Be
Right,
able
right.
to market accordingly.
Gotcha.
I wondered that, you know what I mean? Because back in the day, it was you didn't want if you did one thing, you stuck to one thing because of how long it took you to get the music or for the fans to get the information, right? You know what I mean? So you didn't want to confuse them and try different shit until you were already set in stone. But
Nah,
now
but
it's
there's so many outlets now. You could do
right,
that. You could do
right.
that. It's not just one lane. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's
And
not just radio. It's not just, you could do whatever. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
it's dope that they're hearing you say that because a lot of artists think that. You know what I mean? And I asked them that on the show. Like, do you think it's gonna impact you? You know what I mean? Some say no, and then some are like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, it's dope to hear somebody who's been in the game for as long as you have, and let them know, like, yo, sometimes you gotta try other stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, look, you got a Grammy by. You probably didn't know you did that, but you send it, and then you got to. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact.
Nah, my homie was on it because he was just like, yo, listen, whatever I said, this shit with the effects, they gonna listen. this is just
He
my.
knew that shit, right, Shot? He knew it.
I
He
mean,
knew it when he
I
sent
mean,
it. Yeah.
I mean, the finished
personally, I
product.
did, but I'm
That's
not,
what I'm
you know,
saying.
I'm not mad.
Nah. I get it. No, fuck that, nigga. Talk yours, my nigga. When you sit there, they say, "Yo, we use it." You supposed to be. Yeah, I know. Only because, like, yo, you set it up for that. So now, like, it's like a dude. He's an artist. So once he mixed in everything, it is what it is. We as producers, we send you the stems. We send you the sessions just in case you want to tweak. But we're sending you also our piece of work too. So now if you know, if they, you know, how many people do you think tweak Pharrell's music?
Millions, probably millions.
No, I'm talking about as far as him sending it out, like, yo, this is the beat. Do you want it to be? All right, let me mix this down and I'm gonna send it to you. A lot of them, man, cue that up. I'm gonna rap over that. Don't touch nothing. Pharrell sent it over like this.
Yeah.
Like this. All I want you to do is mix my vocals.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But check this out. This is my part of the show on the rec trivia. You know, it was a big weekend. You like football?
I'm clueless about sports, but we could try some shit.
No. We ain't gonna do it like that. No, I ain't gonna do you. Man, listen, if that shit ain't got a motherfucking 8 count or a 16 count, bro, I don't want it.
That's a fact, though. I be in the lab, man. Guilty, man.
Nah, I feel you. Listen, the only reason why I asked because we got some Super Bowl halftime questions. Did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
I watched clips of the Kendrick Lamar joint. We could talk about it possibly, though.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, see, this. I mean, hey, you the guest. All right, so listen.
We could. Like,
Yo, Shot wanted to talk about his cousin all night, man.
I don't want to talk about it because
that's your cousin? I ain't know that.
Nah,
not Kendrick, the other guy.
Listen, we're gonna jump into the trivia and then we're gonna talk. Since everybody wanted to talk, tonight. Listen, let's do this trivia. You guys already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. Elise.
Yeah, Elusive. It's short for elusive.
Elusive, the kind genius, right?
Yes.
My God.
Yeah, he got so many AKAs. I
know. No, he getting
I couldn't keep up.
No, yo, listen, I'm feeling the energy. I'm liking his vibe. Big BX. Please do not have Bianca coming for me. I told her I do not mess with the Bronx. Those are some people over there that, Big BX. I don't.
Big BX. Yeah.
I let them be. When I see them, I hold my kids back and be like, see, you might not see them often, but those are people from the Bronx. You know, and we move it like that. But listen, we got 5 questions. Multiple choice is you versus Chris with the help of the audience. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
Can't see the question.
Who was the first rapper to perform at the Super Bowl? A, Missy Elliott, B, P. Diddy, C, Nelly, or D, Queen Latifah? This was tough.
Damn.
I want to say A.
I want to say Nelly, yo.
You gonna say Nelly?
Yeah.
All right, so we got A, Missy Elliott, and C, Nelly. Matt said D. Do you want anybody else want to guess? You want to change? Vanessa said C. Vanessa's kind of smart.
Oh man, yes, Vanessa.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Nelly.
I
don't know why. I just felt it was Nelly, yo.
All right, so let's go.
Probably was that country grammar shit too.
All right, well, we gonna see.
Oh, Queen Latifah.
So check this out. It's zip, right? Mm-hmm. No. See, you laughing, but it's not funny. Ask Bianca how serious this shit get. I don't think she told you how serious they get with this trivia shit. Listen, you have to. She beat you, right, Chris?
I don't know, man. Stop playing.
I think
I
she
won.
beat you.
Nah,
So
fuck
now
out of
listen,
here,
if
Shot.
Chris
Gotta
if
keep
Chris
this
beat
tradition
you,
alive.
no. If Chris beat you, it doesn't look good for the whole team. I'm just letting you know. All right, now check it out.
We on it.
Listen, it's zip.
She
If
probably
you
in the
tie-
studio, Shot.
If you tie, you win.
Oh yeah,
All
I
right.
forgot to tell him. Yeah, I forgot to tell him.
All right. Let's focus up. Next question is. How many times did Nelly perform at the Super Bowl? A1, B2, C3, or D4?
Damn, yo.
How many times you guys remember hearing Hot in Here? I bet you Nelly won't be performing at no more Super Bowls.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
But like, this is another trick question, yo.
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
There's already win with B. Man, yo, listen. Hold on, that was it's not my fault, but it's my fault. Listen, we on a time schedule.
I got you.
No.
I got you. I'm caught up now. I got you.
You good? All right. It's zip.
Yo, we zip right now. That's crazy.
All right, we got 3 more questions.
Gotta go with your gut. You just gotta go
That's
with your
it.
gut. I got you.
Just yell it out. Get it out your system. All right, you ready? All right, you ready? I know you ready because you're smoking. So we got it.
We good. We ready. I'm focused now. What up?
Let's get it. Watch Chris, because Chris be cheating. Who did Missy perform with at the Super Bowl? A. Katy Perry, B. Jennifer Lopez, C. Lady Gaga, or D. Beyonce?
A.
Lady Gaga. C.
All right, so we got C and A. Vanessa says A. Vanessa's kind of smart. Vanessa's the only one that got free shit from me. See?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you. See, Matt, y'all not paying. See, Gabe too. Shout out to Gabe. Yo, Gabe, real quick. When you coming back, homie? What y'all doing?
That's the longest hiatus ever, man.
I know this nigga with yo. Did they capture you? Are you still over there? No. I don't. Yo, I don't know if he's still. I know he went to another country. Have you been
He ain't
taking?
going to another country, man. Puerto Rico ain't no another country.
That's your homeland. It is a whole nother country. It's not America. He said soon. Soon he's coming back. Or soon he's back.
I think, because we were talking about that. Yeah.
All right. Listen, homie. You down 1-0.
I already know, man. It's not looking good.
Not at all. Not at all. Player. You might have to put that out. That might be the. You've been writing the same joint since we've been on. That might be this. You might have to concentrate. Yeah, man. You might have to concentrate. I'm trying to tell you.
Good, Mom. I'm locked in. I'm telling you, I'm locked in.
All right. Let's go. You already know. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. In the building, Big BX. Somebody help the brother out, please. We can't. Come on. Let's go. Who did Big Boy perform with at the Super Bowl? A. Madonna, C. B. Coldplay, C. The Weeknd, or D. Maroon 5?
Either I'm gonna go A.
Hold on.
The Weeknd.
No, I'm going D.
Pause this. I'm gonna pause this. I'm usually not
Vanessa?
this.
Vanessa, is it D or A?
Vanessa's in the building. We got some people here. Vanessa said D.
I'm going D then.
All right, I'm gonna go with D too. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanessa, like.
Vanessa got it.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Vanessa. Make sure you guys check out Vanessa. Vanessa be right about a lot of stuff, especially when she's tapped in with us. She wins at Gabe's. She's tapped in everybody I know. So shout out to Vanessa. Let's find out what this answer is.
See, had to go with her.
All right, so now listen, right? Listen, it's 2-1. You need this one right here. You need this. You do not want to go back to the big BX, little X. I'm just saying, because if you lose, that's what you get. What I'm saying?
They get lowercase. I got you.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Chris calm over there. So let's get into it. You already know.
He got the lead right now. He good.
Chris be cheating though. He be looking up shit on his phone while he's taking shots. Who did Travis Scott perform at the Super Bowl? A. Madonna, B. Coldplay, C. The Weeknd, or D. Maroon 5?
Where Vanessa at, man?
I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it to get him in there.
I want to say Madonna, yo. I don't know why. I want to say Madonna.
Matt said D. Vanessa said D again.
Yeah, I'm going with D.
I'm gonna go with Madonna, yo. Because I mean, what I got to lose? I'm already down.
Right. I know you already down. Go for the
at least
gusto,
take
right?
a stance and hope the God is with me.
Listen, you might win just for standing on your own, for not following the rest of the people.
Well, Madonna, yo, come through, Madonna.
Let's do Madonna.
You should know Madonna don't fuck with us. Elo, she don't fuck with us. She ain't coming through.
Nah, actually, she do. She went and visit Pac.
Lowercase B. That's
they
crazy.
did fine, man. Yeah. That's all that matters. Like, damn, I gotta go back to the lowercase. I can't go back to the hood like that. Well, guess what?
Damn, I should have bet for like a beat or something for next year's fucking next year's intro. Yeah, real quick, what did you think about the intro? That's the new intro by Big Face.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
And C-Lock.
I fuck with it.
All right, so this is my favorite part of the show. This is what we like to call Rec or Wreck. This is where we're gonna play 2 videos that you sent us, and the people are gonna tell you if they fucking with it. It's gonna be Rec, REC. That means it's reaching everything conceivable. That's what we do over here. We set out to reach everything motherfucking conceivable. If they not feeling the ELOs, they're gonna tell you it's a car wreck, WRECK in the comments.
Yeah, you don't want to get car wrecked, buddy. You do not.
So now this is the tricky part, because we got one of yours and we got one of the artists that you manage, Bianca.
Right.
You know what I mean? And whoever the people, how this works is the people give you 2 or more RECs. We invite you back for the 2025 Rec wrap up, which is what Bianca was a part of last year, 2024.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to make a choice.
She was voted people's choice too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make a choice. If you get 2 RECs tonight, who you gonna have come back? Is it gonna be Elos the artist, or is it gonna be your artist that you're managing?
I think y'all know the answer to that.
No, we
Well, I wasn't even thinking like that. I think Chris is cheating again.
He's got 2 different videos shot, one of his and one of hers.
One of his and one of hers. If they wreck his and wreck hers, then guess what? He won't show up, but she can show up. I thought you was trying to cheat by having
No. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Guest. I mean, it's her video. We know her. So if we play one of her videos and somebody gives her 3 wrecks, it's nothing for us to hit her up and be like, yo, one of your videos got 3 wrecks. Would you like to be a part of the rec wrap up?
Nah, but the rules are they're supposed to be on the show though.
I guess so.
But,
you make the rules. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I be Nori sometimes. You know how Nori be getting twisted and he just make up rules on the fly. So fuck it, we all drinking, and meanwhile he asked you the question. Yeah,
that's because both of you are Colombian.
I'm not Colombian. You better stop it. What they call me, Shot?
I mean Dominican. My bad.
I'm not Dominican either. What they call me?
Cuban Bobby.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, stop it.
I got half of it out though. Pause.
Stop it. All right, pause. All right, let's jump into it. Which one you want? You want the Bianca or the Elos?
Y'all playing both, right?
Yeah,
which one you want first?
It's on you, homie.
I mean, y'all play Bianca first. Y'all play
All
Bianca
right,
first.
see, want to soften them up real quick. All right, you already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, Elos, the kind genius in the building with the RecBoys. All right, let us know what you think on the other side. Do not be shy, my nigga. Share my shit. All right, let's go.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
Weird, y'all. I text somebody to come out to my shows. What they say to me.
Nah.
Why would
Nah,
you
that's
even?
I don't
This
like
is
that.
yeah, like this is exactly why I hate giving my energy to the wrong people. Like we need somewhere to just make our energy work.
Nah, we're
So y'all ready to go?
yeah, yeah.
Let's just go.
Really don't mean a thing. I can make that change. If it ain't part of my plan, then I'm shifting and move. No consequence. Really gonna press that pedal. If it ain't part of my plan, then I'm shifting and move. Oh, it's easy to cut through a path straight to a lane that feeds me. Oh, it's easy. So you better believe them when they say they ain't see me. It's all in the way that the public perceive me. Oh, yes, I got handles, but can they handle it? Shifting my direction. They do anything for a mention. Policy, but it for my protection. I got control, yeah. Whenever the goal, no. Gon' see how the cookie crumble, cause you know it don't. Really don't mean a thing. I can make the change. If it ain't part of my plan, then I'm shifting and move. No consequence. Really gonna press that pedal. If it ain't part of my plan, then I'm shifting and move. Shifting, 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 shifting and move. Shifting, 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 shifting and move. Shifting.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Poppy Cuban. Poppy,
Nah, you gonna get my name right, B.
where you from, Brazil? What part of Brazil you from?
Fuck. salute to them though, but no.
Yo, listen, Elos, the kind genius, with us, Bianca Shift. Now check this out. I gotta apologize to Bianca. Big BX stand up. When we had her on the show, when we did the wrap up, we promoted Shift because she had just dropped it. And we told everybody, yo, listen, if you want to hear Bianca's rec wrap up again, hashtag Shift. You know? They did it. We brought it back. We replayed it. I never went and listened to the song. I played myself. But I'm digging the vibe. I'm digging the visuals. We are a video show. So it's partly, you know, you get it and I watch the video. But very, very, very talented. Super dope song.
Good looking, bro.
No, like
Nah.
she's
real quick, my bad, shot time. She was on the show. I'll send you the link to when she was on the show, and I send you a couple of her joints, so you can check her out. My bad, shot.
No, she's a whole vibe, and she's a chameleon, which is super dope. You get what I'm saying? Like, she has from what I've just know of her and what she's brought to the table, it's all bottom of the net. No bounce around the rim, drop in. It's all bottom of the net. 3 points from long.
Yeah, now I know that. My bad. I'm having a side conversation with my guy. Salute the time flies. But now we know that. Yeah. You definitely. I'm gonna send you some joints so you can hear it out. Yeah.
Like she ready, bro. And you know he's tapped into a major superstar. So for him to be that close,
salute to everybody tuned in. Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no. Go ahead, Craig.
I was gonna say now we got one of yours coming up that we're gonna play. It's a joint actually that's been out for quite some time, right?
Yeah. I mean, all my music is, it's an era ago.
No, and I salute you for that, because I tell people all the time, a lot of artists, I'm like, yo, come on the show, let's do an interview. And the first thing they tell me is, I didn't put out no new music. And my response to them is, everybody ain't hear your music yet. It's always new to somebody.
Right, that's true.
You know what I mean? So salute to you for sending one, because you could have easily you could have fucking cheated and did up, down, left, right, and sent 2 joints of Bianca. You know what I mean? So for you to send one of yourself, and honestly, he sent one that he wanted to play shy, but it was like 7 minutes long. I'm like, damn, man, we can't do that joint. You know what I mean? So I kind of had to pick one. You know what I mean? In his opinion, it might not be his best one, but when I heard it, I fucked with it. You know what I mean?
With it. I mean, I stay in my work. I ain't going to act like the shit was alright.
Dope. All right.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm officially here. Listen, hold on. I'm going to do this real quick because I don't want no beef. Listen, I don't know where that nigga just went to, but doesn't even matter. I'm officially inviting Bianca back for the All Rec wrap up.
Love.
Yeah, no, just off of that. She's a monster. I don't care. You listen, I'm willing to beef with my manager and my co-host about this. She's that talented that I'm willing to go, to bat for her. Yeah, she's locked in. The only thing is she has to come back and do an interview. That's it. So you, her manager, figure out the next angle so that we can make a nice little run at it, whatever the case may be. I don't want to put no pressure on, but the people is feeling they spoke. It's not me. They want her. They want her.
Love.
So I think he's back in here. Chris, you back there?
Oh nah, she definitely around. That's for life, man.
Okay. So we done spoke. We already had to say what we had to say. That was between me and you, Chris. Too bad you blinked out. I'll talk to you later about it.
I heard all that shit. You gotta understand, I'm the link. I'm the missing link. Like, without the link, it can't make really, they call me Bobby Chris. You're gonna stop playing my name, Shaw. Like, I've been around the block. Like, you know what I mean? Stop playing with me.
Real goes wrong. You already know what it is, DJ.
But let's get into the last joint.
Yes, Mr. Catch Rec, Eloose, the kind genius. This is your joint. Here, you want to introduce it? Here.
It's called The Essence. And the reason why I called it The Essence, in 2012, I won the Essence of Hip Hop Award in the Underground Music Awards. So I was a winner of that. And to celebrate, I did this video. It's called The Essence. I got audio at the end of it from an actual radio interview I did with Exotic Mommy back in the day. She had 104 FM. And, you know what I mean? It's called The Essence. It's your boy Loose. Hope y'all enjoy.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
But I mean, it goes down every day, and then you got the dope artist that's not making it.
Like myself.
Well, you've made it. You're very high buzz on the indie.
I'm not happy where I'm at, though. I'm not gonna even lie.
You know what? I forgot who was I talking to you. I was talking to somebody, and I was talking about your career. This was a while ago. I want to say 3-4 months ago. No, about 3 months ago. And
it's your boy.
If I just press play back, lay back and let it flow. As I play with them letters, say Jack and Van the show. Ink pen getting claw hand rendering mandible. As I lay it on the line, wouldn't understand it though. I plant a seed from my hand, it get tossed around. Ironic won't grow with most rappers watered down. Organize thoughts with chorus, then record the sounds. Call it what you want, it's time I'm calling now. Know on your job for tomorrow, press for today. Let's just say getting paid be the motto. A leader seem bigger, Twitter made niggas follow. No sleep for Sandman on stage at Apollo. They all whack, that ain't perspective, that's all fact. And if they slumber, still moving numbers like Armniacs. Tribe Bros, the group, just bridging the gap. Underground music award winning and all that. Yeah, this is the essence. We take them to school who wantin' lessons. Plus I'm from weird or spark that ain't impressive. I let the music speak for itself. Any questions? Let the music speak for itself. Any questions? Try and place me in the box I'm in. I be thinking now, already you and me. Now the aim for
But I mean, it goes down every day, and then you got the dope artist that's not making it.
Like myself.
Well, you've made it. You're very high buzz on the indie.
I'm not happy where I'm at, though. I'm not gonna even lie.
You know what? I forgot who was I talking to you. I was talking to somebody, and I was talking about your career. This is a while ago. This is, I want to say 3-4 months ago. No, about 3 months ago. And
it's your boy. If I just press play back, lay back and let it flow. As I play with them letters, say Jack and Van the show. Ink pen getting claw hand rendering mandible. As I lay it on the line, wouldn't understand it though. I plant a seed from my hand, it get tossed around. Ironic won't grow with most rappers watered down. Organize thoughts with chorus, then record the sounds. Call it what you want, it's time I'm calling now. Know on your job for tomorrow, press for today. Let's just say getting paid be the motto. A leader seem bigger, Twitter made niggas follow. No sleep for Sandman on stage at Apollo. They all whack, that ain't perspective, that's all fact. And if they slumber, still moving numbers like Armniacs. Tribe Bros, the group, just bridging the gap. Underground music award winning and all that. Yeah, this is the essence. We take them to school who wantin' lessons. Plus I'm from weird or spark that ain't impressive. I let the music speak for itself. Any questions? Let the music speak for itself. Any questions? Try and place me in the box I'm in. I be thinking now, already you and me. Now the aim for a Grammy now. Not a reunion, no confusion when my family round. Understand me good, I'm grinding to my family good. Projecting out the projects, moving out the family hood. If anyone could do it, I'm feeling like my family could. Feeling like my family should. Used to be a new kid on the block, reminiscent of a Danny Wood. The underground know me, I'm homie in like every club. Even hating ass niggas tend to show me love. Defcon Teflon if these niggas throwing slugs. My aim high, shot fly, hoping no one does. Goose, it's overhead now.
Loose, you be the greatest.
That shit is oversaid now. These fans would rather listen to what is overfed now. I lay opinion behind bars, it's in the feds now.
I actually kind of criticized you because I said I thought you were happy where you was because I saw your potential. So I said like, and he's playing himself to want to stay here. I said maybe because he's comfortable being at the height of his career on the underground level, so he's not trying to go any further. No. So now that you're saying like I'm not happy and I want to move forward, I feel like oh shoot. So okay.
Yeah. This is the essence. We take them to school who wantin' lessons. Plus I'm from weird or spark that ain't impressive. I let the music speak for itself. Any questions? Let the music speak for itself. Any questions?
The whole getting signed thing, I think that's, I I don't think it's lucrative nowadays. I think if you can develop your own fan base and cultivate that fan base, what I mean by cultivate, know who your market is, tap into that market. That's my focus this year. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a fan base. I got people in Norway that ripped my song from 2005 on a skateboarding DVD. I don't skateboard, but it was on the DVD. Okay. And ripped it on YouTube, put it on YouTube. Like, it's crazy. And big me up, you know, track me down from the MySpace. I don't even use my MySpace. Like, yo, y'all heard this artist?
You know how easy it is to rip music from a CD? I was showing Chuck that,
but it was just big that they would do that. Like, I wasn't even upset that they did it. I was just like, wow, they took all that time to do it and really label my name, put my picture up there, and said, do y'all know where he's at now? This is in 08. The song was in 05. And that was at a time where I was just like, damn, why am I keep doing this? I don't feel like it's represented right.
What's shaking my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys shot, Mr. Catch Rec, Eluce, the Con, Genius. I don't know where he went, Chris.
Oh, he might have had a session.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Yeah, that's one thing. I've been trying to get him on for a minute. That's how hard he works. That's how hard he's working. You know what I mean? It took a minute just to make this interview even happen, like to carve out this time to make this happen.
So, super dope show. He did get 3 recs, excluding mine. So, I guess we're gonna have to hit him up, let him know, yo, listen, you got to do all that, and just let him know. Just let him know. Shout out to everybody that hung out with us for this hour and 11 minutes and some change. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting us. We love you all. Matt's in the building. Joseph's in the building. Mrs. Catch Rec is in the building. So, listen, Vanessa's in the building. So, do I call her Mrs. Big Poppy? You know? Queen Marie is in the building.
Mrs. Poppy Chris.
No, see, Mrs. Poppy Chris. No, I'm just gonna call both of y'all Teach Chris, and then that's just be that. Times 5 brand. Teresa was in the building. Shout out to Teresa. I don't know, where's Bunky at? Where is Bunky at? Bunky ain't in the building. Shout out to everybody else is in the building. Magda's in the building. Hold on, we got the homie back real quick. There we go.
Yo.
There we go. There we go. You hear me? You hear us? You good?
Probably like crazy right now. My 4Gs.
No.
That's all good.
Right.
It's all good. Chris already explained, you know, you
say something.
Yo. No good. Maybe you got a phone call. Maybe you got to switch to Bluetooth. Something.
Damn, my shit. I don't know.
So,
there we go.
You hear us?
Good. No.
Yeah, I hear you. My fault. Shit crazy. My other phone died. See, that's why I fuck with the Android. Now I'm on the Android. What up? Talk shit.
I'm surprised that shit went sideways. Listen, I'm surprised that shit sold you full screen.
Talk that shit now because he be talking.
I am.
I'm on the Android right now. Yeah, we could go sideways and all that. That shit is
all that Android stand up. The iPhone users is in the building, but you already know what it is.
Y'all let me know when y'all done.
I don't know. You want to let us know when we done or when we finish.
We gotta have our Android moment.
Nah, but Elos, man, definitely salute. I was telling Shad, it took a minute to even make this interview possible. That's how hard you're out there working. You be grinding every day. So to actually be able to make this happen, you know, and let everybody see the man behind the music. You know what I mean? I feel like it's important for a lot of engineers and a lot of producers. Austin has said this too. There's so much stuff that you guys have your hands on, and necessarily people don't know that you guys are a part of. You know what I mean? Actually, producer Self said it too. He said, yo, listen, now everything I touch, I let people know I was a part of. Back in the day, the producers, the engineers, nobody didn't know these guys. You know what I mean? So it's important for everybody to know who you are and what you're a part of and what you're bringing to the table now in 2025. So thank you for taking the time to chop it up with us tonight.
I appreciate y'all allowing me to do so. You know what I mean? The feeling's mutual. Word.
No, absolutely. What? You got time, Chris? We out here? What we doing?
Oh yeah, nah. You already know.
I don't know.
Oh, you want to talk about the Super Bowl real quick? Let's get it in. Go ahead, Shaq, because I know you want to
I
talk
don't
about
want
your
to talk
cousin.
about Super Bowl.
Go ahead.
How do
Let's
y'all
get it in
feel
real
about
quick.
Super Bowl? We have a guest on tonight. We didn't ask him. This has been a talk of all of social media.
I mean, shouts to the Eagles. I do know they won. You know what I mean? I know that. You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, I couldn't tell you shit after that.
So what you
But
thought
shout to
about?
the Eagles though.
What you thought real quick, just for Shaq? What you thought about the performance from what you heard about the performance? Because you said you didn't get to watch it, but from what you seen and what you heard, what you thought?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. It was well, some symbolism in the performance. Like, you know what I mean? It was symbolism behind it. So, but what I did hear though from people that watched it from start to finish, this is, you know, a couple people said it, that it was kind of like slow paced in the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really kick off till Scissor appeared. So I don't know. You ain't saying that from me. That's the feedback I've got from people
I
that heard
mean, Elos, you
it
saying
from the
it though,
beginning.
King. You saying it, so it's
You
coming
just
from
tell
you.
the people what you hear.
I'm just reporting what I heard. People telling me. I didn't see it from start. I seen clips, and the clips I seen, it's like symbolism in it. But you know, outside of that, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Chris, can I tell a story real quick? Short one.
Yeah, I mean, you finally gonna tell people how you know. Go ahead.
So last night, Chris called me, right? I had to go. But we were talking and he's like, yo, how you feel about the Super Bowl? He told me his input. I told him my input. I was rushed out the door. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to call you back. True story. I called Chris back. He didn't answer me. I didn't speak to Chris until 5 minutes before the show started. So I already knew that we weren't on the same page. And like brothers, we have this thing where it was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna get into it with this nigga. So that's what happened. That's why we need to figure it out, because he didn't answer my phone call, people. He told
You ain't called me.
I did call you back.
You ain't called none of these phones.
I called all of the phones. I called your work phone. I called little Chris phone. I called Charisma phone. I knew you were going to be somewhere, and you didn't.
Yeah, I can't show the numbers, but there's no missed calls there. I can't show it. Yeah.
All right, whatever. Anyway, why you didn't answer my call? Do you not want to talk, good brother, about the Super Bowl?
You ain't call. I mean, if I could show, I don't want to show. I can't show the numbers. But
Listen,
no
I don't want you to do
it.
Listen, because I was just telling you kind of what the good brother was telling me, what he heard.
I didn't disagree with nothing you said. My point was, I said this shit before he even did it, and you and everybody else was like, nah, he's not gonna go on there to have a message. That's Kendrick Lamar, bro. As an artist, if you don't know who he is, that's what he does. Every time he comes, everything he does has a message or something behind it. It's for you as a consumer to take what you take of it.
All right. Now, with that, because I'm going to give you my take on it. Dope message, dope visuals, the concept behind it. It takes a lot to get all of that to coincide together and to do it in 2 weeks for the Super Bowl. Granted, he probably knew a month before, the announcement was already out. So, right. When you give an artist the opportunity to paint, we should appreciate their painting. This was my gripe, and this is what see, the homie wants to debate.
He said, y'all might
have to get on. That's the conversation for you and him, Chris.
Right.
Probably Chris. I'm gonna say it right this time. Because I want you to go ahead and get that conversation done. But I myself was caught off guard only because I'm only expecting the entertainment side of it, and when I say that is, like I was saying to Chris last night, when I watch the Super Bowl, I'm not trying to watch it 3 times to go back to see what I missed and what I didn't get. For me, it's like, yo, I'm watching a football game. My voice was hoarse for 2 days after. I'm an Eagles fan. All right, let me calm down right now before we get into this third quarter. That's how I was. Let me take my mind, because that's what the Super Bowl halftime show was about. As far as the message he gave, I don't think anybody could have gave that type of message the way he gave it. Get what I'm saying? So I'm not taking away from the message. I don't think, not even Hove himself, and you know how I feel about Hove. You get what I'm saying? Kendrick is a one of a kind. He's an artist. He's a literal an artist. We're not gonna take that away from him. I watched the Super Bowl to be entertained. If I want to see that, I probably will go to a Kendrick Lamar show. And then when you do that on the stage, on what it's meant for, when we know the message, it's like, damn, homie, I really wanted to hear the music. Because the people that you want to hear the message and see the message, they might not even get it anyway.
But the Super Bowl is highly viewed, so it's like,
Yeah, but highly viewed by who?
People.
By people. Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is it's highly viewed by a certain demographic of people who listen to a certain don't look. People, hold on, let me finish. People do not watch the Super Bowl for a message. There's never been. Maybe they do. Maybe they.
That's why this was powerful, though.
But just because it's never been done, don't mean that we gotta see what's up. Because there's talking points after the fact. So he did something right at least.
Let me have you.
I'm not saying he didn't.
Let me have you think about it like this: when else will we have opportunity to do what he did that night and play it out the way he played it out that night? When else on that type of national stage? Like, I understand maybe it wasn't the right atmosphere, maybe it wasn't whisker, but at some point you got to shoot your shot. Let me finish now. Okay. At some point you got to shoot your shot. There's no way we're gonna get on that bigger fucking stage and have opportunity to do this again. Maybe we might not see it in our lifetime. Keeping it a buck, we might not see that in our lifetime again, to where they let somebody like us come from where we come from and get on that type of stage and spit that type of message. You have Samuel L. Jackson dressed up how he is, telling us pretty much we fucking puppets, do what I say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna get this. Like, let's think about the climate we in, people. You know what I'm saying? And to see who was in the room and who he was able to touch. You're right. The people who tuned in probably ain't us. And let's not forget, I said this before, we're no longer the minorities. We the fucking majorities. We got to remember this. We control this shit. So what we put out there is what we're going to get in return. And then on the opposite side of this, when they out there killing us and we go march, what is the difference? He got his point across on a way bigger scale. So we should be like, damn, at least he said something and stick up for one another instead of trying to shit on each other, for him even having the balls to say something that nobody else would say or do on that type of stage. I rest my case.
See, my only beef with that is
ain't no beef on that. Like, yeah, come on, baby, we gotta stop trying to shit on our people when they try something.
No. Hold on, let's talk facts. You're talking about. Hold on. What's the majority of the people who view the Super Bowl, who pay tens of thousands or maybe millions of dollars to go and visually see the Super Bowl halftime show?
So maybe you wasn't paying attention when I said we would never have this opportunity to show those people. So him taking that opportunity to do that was smart as fuck.
Okay,
my opinion.
How many of those people do you think got the message?
It don't matter. He said it. That's the point. We can't shoot our shot. We cannot shoot our shot.
So you're telling me it doesn't matter who hears your message as long as
you gotta say it. You gotta say it. How many times you heard me say on this show, yo, bro? How many times? Let me finish. How many times have you heard me say on my show, yo, Los, if you scream your name, I scream my name, and Shad scream his name, we scream it at the same time, nobody's gonna hear it. But if we scream the shit in sequence, everybody in the fucking world's gonna hear it. The problem is when we have somebody say something and we don't necessarily agree with how the message went across, or they didn't do it how we wanted to do it, instead of us saluting him for even trying, we shit on him. That's why we can't get ahead.
Nobody.
Let's keep it a buck.
Hold on. Have you heard? Point out to anybody that shitted on his message.
A lot of people. A lot of people.
I didn't shit on his message.
I didn't say you. You taking it too personal. I'm talking. We talking to the world, Shot.
No, me and you are talking. The world just happens to be listening. Me and you. Now
I'm not talking to you. I don't.
What is?
I'm not saying. I'm not. Listen. First of all, I wasn't on here posting about this shit. I wasn't reading nobody's post. My shit simple said was it's crazy to see how people really feel. In the time of somebody saying something, whether we agree with what they said or not, we should at least acknowledge that they said something.
Listen.
That's my point. Who, regardless of you white, black, you tuned in, at least he stuck up for us and he said something.
If I say something and in front of 1 million, hold on, let's get it right. 133.5 million people, and half of that, or the people that I need to listen, aren't listening. Please explain to me.
He tried. Did you try?
I get it.
That's my point.
No, I mean
that's my point.
But what are you trying? What are you trying?
He's trying to get people to listen to his message, however you perceive that message. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You just finished telling me at the beginning of the show, we gotta let the artist paint. He painted his picture. Whether you perceive this picture for what you perceived it at, it's just that. I perceived it in a different way.
And that's dope. You know what I got? I signed up to watch an action flick, and then I came in and watched a documentation. People go to the Super Bowl to watch entertainment. If it's
not true, I didn't watch that shit for football.
No. Hold on.
I didn't watch it for football.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about the 133 other million people who tune in for entertainment. They don't watch for a PBA, my nigga. That's just what it is. Now, it's dope that he gave a PBA, but people don't tune in to the Super Bowl to get a message. People don't say, yo, let's tune in.
He did it though. That's the point.
We know what he did, but what I'm saying is that's not, dude, you don't go into a Chinese restaurant and get a burger, but if they have burgers and you get a burger, that's what you get. That's what you telling me, my guy. We didn't tune in.
I'm not telling you that. What I'm saying is, if he wanted to go to that Chinese restaurant and order the fucking burger, you can't be mad at him for trying to order the burger. That's the point I'm trying to say.
No, I'm just saying, but for
you perceiving what I'm saying as what you want to.
No, for people who go and watch the Super Bowl show for entertainment, the glitz and all that other stuff, the one time they can watch it or can go ahead and watch some entertainment, then you have to be subject to. Some people don't want to talk about politics. Some people don't want to talk about what's going on.
Good job,
Kendrick. Yo, I just did a stat check. I did a stat check real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It was 133.5 million viewers for the halftime show.
Right.
It broke a record, most watched Super Bowl halftime show in history. That's why he did it.
That sounds like no. He had more people tuned in
on it. You know what I mean? Regardless of why they came, they're watching. So it's that's why.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And that's dope. But what I'm saying is, yo, listen. I mean, hey, listen. If
he did it, like you know what I mean?
If your mind is made up, you ain't gonna listen to reason anyway.
No, because I
get it. Because you know what else is facts? Guess what? You know what else is facts? And you're gonna tell me I'm reaching? There's 3.2 billion more people on the planet than there was then. So now if you do the math, statistically wise, percentage wise, it still doesn't equate to the biggest show. That's if you do the math. But we
sound like a straight hater.
I'm just talking facts. Now, see what I said when you go when somebody
it don't equate to numbers. Just a minute ago, you said go listen to the replay. You said it was the biggest show aired. Now it don't.
Yes,
it don't equate
you
to
know
numbers.
why? Because there's more people. Now think about it. There was 64%. There was 64% of the world watching when Michael Jackson did it. There was 54% when Kendrick did it. Now tell me what percentage is bigger, dumbass. I mean, like, let's think about that's just math. Now, what I'm just
listen,
telling
you can't say you can't
math.
say but you contradicting yourself. You can't say it's the biggest
How
show
am I
and then say
no. Only you know why?
said out of your mouth
Percentage wise, but if there
you
was
said out of your mouth.
back
Let
then,
me rephrase. Let me rephrase what you said. Out of your mouth, dumb. Like you try to just call me.
Go ahead.
Right? It's the biggest show in the world. And then you say, but the population is bigger now than it is then.
It is. We can't equate. We can't take away that. Can you take away that? What are you talking about? If 3 million is worth 7 million now,
and sometimes there's a full moon.
Sound crazy.
Listen, my bad. Your cousin got the short end of the stick on this.
It's not even about my cousin. What are you talking about?
Bad.
You're the only one that says my cousin.
Because I'm the only one who knows.
Do you want to be my cousin?
Nah.
The only one that's saying my cousin.
Nah.
Go check for weeks. My cousin.
Listen.
That's been the segue.
Los.
I haven't said it.
We appreciate. I said it. Because we appreciate you taking the time out to chop it up with us and stir up the pot here a little bit in the studio. Again, whether you like the halftime show, you didn't, whatever it was. Some people drink coffee, some people drink tea. That's fine.
And here in the RecBoys,
but salute somebody for trying anything at all.
Absolutely. Yo, listen.
You don't want to.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, yo.
Right.
Yo,
you don't never want to be the person that says, I wish I did. That's how I live my life. Salute to you for chopping it up. You know what I mean? Taking the time.
I should have put it. Yo, listen, real quick before you get up out of here, let us know where they can catch you at and where they can check you out, homie. Let's go. Oh, I need my drop too, homie. I need a drop.
You know, I'm gonna do the drop first. It's your boy Alos, and you tuned into what the RecBoys, right? Or what's the name of the show?
It's in the studio with the RecBoys.
In the studio, my fault, yo. The blunt, man. I'm sorry. All right. It's your boy Alos, and you now tuned in. We're in the studio with the RecBoys, man. Word up.
Appreciate you, homie. Yo, real quick, let the people know where they can catch you at, and you know where they can get in touch. We got listen, we got rappers this tapped in, homie. And
for the most part, y'all can hit me on Instagram at Kind Genius, KIND Genius. You know what I mean? You know that's the more prevalent. My email is FMR Studios, FMR like Family Money Respect Studios with the S at gmail.com. You can email me as well, and you know, let's chop it up. But at Kind Genius on Instagram.
Nice. Yo, listen, we appreciate you pulling up, taking your time out. Listen, you still got that clip, don't you? You ain't even
No, I finished it. I'm high, man. I'm trying to get off this thing.
Oh my God. You already. Yo, listen, send Bianca our way. You already know what it is, especially if you drop a new project, new video.
No word.
Anything, hit us. You already know you got a home here in the studio with the RecBoys. You know.
Yeah, they know. Love, G's.
All right, my guy. Safety.
Crazy.
You already know what it is,
right.
DJ RecBoy Shop, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the RecBoys. We are brothers. Please do not feed into the hype. We get emotional when we speak and we have different viewpoints. It is what it is. That's why you guys tap in because you know that we are going to have different viewpoints. And at the end of the day, we're going to get them both out and we're still going to love each other at the end of the day. You know? So hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Yo, listen. It's all opinion based. You can like who you want to like. You can love who you want to love. It's an open conversation. You can be emotional.
You gotta have the conversation. No, you shouldn't be emotional. You should keep emotional.
No. Because I think you
can't have a conversation with emotions involved. It's not.
You don't. No, because factions don't do it enough, and the emotion is what gets the people to want to say and go and look up facts and go and give.
when you let out your emotions, you're at that point you're vulnerable, and that's not a conversation. You got to be able to have a conversation and speak openly and hear. And hear what you're saying and remember what you say in the conversation too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to have the conversation. At the end of the day, this is where we fuck up. For a fact, we don't have the conversation. When we don't agree with what's being said, our emotions take over, and it goes. You got to be able to have the conversation, be able to maybe possibly get yelled at back, and fuck you, and fuck this, but be able to have the conversation and have the respect for the individual to be able to have that conversation.
Yeah, and know who you're having a conversation with, because everybody's not gonna.
Yeah, you can't just have a conversation with anybody.
Conversations just with anybody and think that they won't, violate you. You get what I'm saying, or take it the same way. I know that's one thing about us, and I know I'm dragging it. It's a little too long. Don't ever think that it's ever personal. And then when I said emotions, it's only because we're live. If we had a chance to say, yo, think about this and then come back in a week and tell me what you think, then that's when the reasoning comes over emotions. When it's live, it's always the emotions. So your emotions was get you sparked in to go and do the research so that when you do have the conversation, you're equipped to have the conversation. But sometimes you don't have the chance to do the research. So those emotions is what drives you there. So listen, people,
right.
The point is to have the conversation, but find people that you can have the conversation with, and don't always be the aggressor. Be the person that understands where the aggression is coming from if it is towards you. You get what I'm saying? Like especially if you want to grow. You get what I'm saying? And I hope that, everybody understands, like, this shit is really us. This shit is really both of us. We will go back and forth because of the love. And he only wants me to be a better person. And I only want him to be a better person. So when we go back and forth and it seems like, it's because the love for each other is so strong. Like, I don't want to never see my brother fail. And I know for a fact, if anybody is on me, it's Chris, because he never wants to see me fail, whether it's the barbershop, whether it's being a boss, handling the show, if he can give me tips on being a good father, a good husband, he never wants to see me to fail. And doesn't matter how he gives me the message, I know in my heart that it's coming from his heart. So listen, great show. I love all of you guys, especially my brother Chris. Hope you guys had a good show, entertaining. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, chopping it up with us still. I missed this. When is the next live? Got love for both of you. Shout out to my homie Chris Cunningham. That's the big bro. Next Wednesday, homie. Don't even worry about it, but you can check the replay Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blaze 'em Up Radio. Shout out to Blaze 'em Up Radio. I got to get shot at Kendrick Focal Pop. Yo, they got one? Because if they got one, I'm going to get one. That's for sure, because I know they don't have Drake. Much love for both. Shout out to Sam. You already know I don't already went over my time. I know Mrs. Ketchrack is probably ready to kill me, and I know the princess, Miss Charisma, she needs her daddy. But listen, we will be back next week. You know who the guest is? Are we putting it out, or are we gonna wait?
We haven't got the final confirmation, so now we're gonna hold on.
Got you. So listen, check this out. Happy Valentine's Day. Pulling up. Next Saturday, well, I'll talk about it Wednesday, but next Saturday we got the Lace vs. Leather here, 45 North Main Street. It's provided by the legendary King Riders. Pull up. You see me doing the Birdman, pull up. You already know. That is our time for this week. We love you guys. Chris, you got anything else?
No, that's it. Same time, same place next week. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that YouTube channel. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is. We love you guys, and we out. Deuces. Easy.